All right, Taurus. Taurus. This is going to be a collective reading for any and all of you bull-headed placements. You beautiful bulls. You beautiful, gorgeous, majestic bulls. Hey, it takes one to know one. I'm a Taurus too. So, I always like to, I always find it cute when, tarot readers, especially on YouTube, they're like, I'm this sign too. It makes you feel like you have a friend while you're watching the reading. So, hey Taurus. What's good? I know, there's a lot of Tauruses that watched, the last two videos, like the last 2 weeks of videos, so thank you for supporting all this. I really do appreciate it. Let's tap into a clear, honest message for Taurus. What do they need to hear for their highest good? If you know all the birth chart placements and all that stuff, you can look into your birth chart and just see where Taurus may lie in your birth chart. Have discernment, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Even if you have no idea what your birth chart is or any all that stuff, that's fine. If you just want to hear me blabber and yap for a second, that's okay too. We have a lot of different things that and reasons people like tarot, and you're welcome to just hang out here and enjoy the vibe. I do not mind. Because while I'm recording this on YouTube, this is people also, for people who are watching live. So thank you to anyone lurking in. We have Knight of Pentacles out here to start. Horse. I like it. I feel like if I lived in a family that like had like a horse ranch, I would 100% be like one of them horse girls, because horses in general are like, in my opinion, really cool, like majestical creatures, and also sometimes really silly gooses at the same time. Horses can be super smart, or I've seen, I don't want to call them dumb, but there's some horses that are like, what's going on? It's like the lights are on, but no one's home when you look at them. But you know what? They're living their best horse life out there. Who cares if the lights are on and no one's home? As long as they're being taken care of and they're being safe and smart and just happy with life. I always say that because sometimes life is a little more mundane than we want to make it out to be. Like, it doesn't have to be super serious all the time. Overall energy for the reading is 5 of Swords. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Frustration. It's 5 of Arrows in this tarot deck. You may see some different words. This tarot deck is very like Celtic and like Druidic themed, I guess you could say. Very much Celtic themed. Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and 6 of Wands for you, Taurus, here. What has allowed you to not bring in a sense of abundance of achievements, but what feels a little like an abundance of adventure? Like out in the middle of the forest and gathering all these things and these resources to just have this fun time out in nature, and maybe even at the end of it all you want to do is just hang out in nature even more. Tauruses, you silly little earth signs. Something that makes you feel like home and makes you feel relaxed. It doesn't have to be nature. It just feels like you want to go out and have a sense of adventure because it feels even within your own nature. While a bull may be seen sitting on its butt all day, eating some grass, that bull is still gonna travel miles and miles and miles to try and find a really nice spot, a really nice, like, firm, I want to say curated spot of land, but curated in a way that's like it has good soil, it has good abundant nature and like food around it, and it has like a good just structure like environmentally, like for this bull per se. But this is you thinking about this in like the real world terms. Like you are sitting and enjoying this thing, and then you know you're gonna work hard to get to this next thing that you can sit and enjoy for like months and years at a time. And I think this is the one truth to your nature you are experiencing. Knight of Pentacles is an interesting like aspect for the self in this reading here, because the Knight of Pentacles with this tarot deck, ow, my hair. I didn't brush my hair after my shower, so now I'm like, I don't even know where my brush is right now. I have a lot of hair on this head of mine, okay? This horse is very fast moving, it looks like, or was moving fast and is like halting and putting on the brakes because, oh shit, there's some rocks right there, you gotta be careful. And I feel like there's always, in the Knight of Pentacles, usually it's always the card of like hesitancy, like you could be a little hesitant about moving forward in a new direction, or a new, hey, I've never really done this before, and it's not really a new area, but it's like, this is kind of a new way of feeling and being in life. There's a new lifestyle and like a way to like carry yourself like through this time. Oh dang it, I forgot I left the music on. That is fine. I feel like the music is meant to be left on. Shout out to Meditative Mind, because I use their frequencies a lot when I just want to do readings, because their frequencies are really nice. I don't want to get hit with copyright, but it is what it is. Ooh. There's a weird area of like taking flight and seeing things in a magical sense to get you to kind of slow down, because maybe the sense of frustration for some of you is you stubbornly, words are hard. Your stubborn butt still trying to shoot after this ram here. And maybe if you just like took a second and slowed your mind down, I think you could hit your target. I think it's just taking time for your mind. But this is where it's like, some of you, and I feel like I truly understand this as like the Taurus collective, because Tauruses are just, I've read zodiac signs before, like when I first started reading tarot. That was like the first thing I really got into, so that's why I'm bringing it back. But I would always see the like pitfalls of each and every sign, because I'm like, damn, Tauruses really are stubborn. And there's a sense of Oh, that was still attached to my head. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Something about the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups reversed, the word on it says generosity. And it feels almost as if you want to bring in more magic, because it feels like you're giving, you feel like you're having a little sense of generosity to your inner child. This is where I feel like every human ever, if they were given the right D&D campaign and the right environment to like imagine their themselves or a character of themselves in, you know, a certain world that just fit them right, it would give them this sense of adventure for life again. Because I think D&D and things like not just role playing, but like imaginative activities like that, and that are truly like we immerse ourselves into this most of the time. Some people are like, I just really like rolling dice and seeing what happens. And some people are like, I want to dress up as my character and do this whole like event thing or whatever. Whatever it is, there's a sense of imagination that is explored that is healing. And this is not something that's just I don't think it's just for Tauruses. I think this is like this is collectively, but you, I feel like maybe even coming to the understanding of yourself so you can come to the understanding of, hey, when you light this fire and you light it correctly and you say, hey, I know so and so likes oranges and this other person likes pears and this person likes mushrooms to cook with this dish or whatever, or just likes cooked mushrooms. I don't know what they want to do with those mushrooms. I don't know what my eyebrows are doing. It actually kind of hurt my eyebrows. This person likes cherries and this person likes raspberries, and you gather all these people together and it's just a good time, and I think you know other people have a good time and it's good. I will say, but where do all of you lie in all of this? And I think it's really just making sure uh your time and energy don't go to waste, and I think you know that. So I think you're trying to plan accordingly. This Nine of Cups feels interestingly reversed because I think this is where you've accomplished a lot, and maybe there was like three main things you accomplished that got you the other quote unquote nine of the rest of the 9 cups here of accomplishments. I don't know how else to explain it other than like you achieved and accomplished something big that also accomplished other like smaller goals in mind. And I think this is where you're seeing that perspective, but also seeing and gaining a new perspective of, hey, when you've accomplished all the goals you feel like you've accomplished so far, you get to make new ones, and that's the whole fun about life. And I think some Tauruses are like, I don't know where to go from here, and you're kind of looking out in this view of like, this is so pretty and we could stay here, but there's also so much to explore, but also we've explored so much and we've had so many like amazing times already. And if you want to even remember that, I think some of you just need to like start a scrapbook or something. Either start taking pictures and actually like print those pictures out and like put them away. Like there's something tangible Tauruses need to like hold on to, and if it's like something that is either a thing that you save over time like pictures, or something that is like what I really liked that I did over time, which is September. It's October, but it's September. You can see through the entire various VODs of my channel, we didn't all start with these hearts all at once. We started with maybe like 5 that went down here, right? And then it like grew to like be like one little swoop that we like extended out, and then it extended to like maybe 5 more after that, and then like 15 more, and then someone just went crazy with the gifted subs. These are all subscribers from September. I thought I'd keep it up. I don't know what I want to do for October, but I also wanted to like acknowledge that there's a thing that you can do over time that can at least acknowledge, hey, like, you've been at least like experiencing these things in life. There's a lot of Tauruses that are just on the run out in life, doing what they can, building things and creating things wherever they want to go. And hey, sometimes at some point you got to sit down and enjoy the view. And I think this is where you sit there, and some Tauruses are going to sit there and be like, well, which view do I enjoy? Because there's a lot. Start with the one that feels the best in the moment, even if it's just the thing that's right in front of you. Even if it's just you randomly enjoying this tarot reading along with me, wherever and whenever you're watching this. Because this is being recorded for YouTube, just to clarify. I always like to clarify. In case anyone new joins the stream, or anyone is new watching on YouTube, we are streaming all of these readings live, so if you want to catch the reading early, you can. You can catch it while I'm recording. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Reversed. I think. Yeah. Eight of Cups reversed. Justice. And Ten of Swords. You had to do what feels like a lot of fighting within you to, I think, truly hold out for yourself. Whatever that means. Whatever you are holding out for, because it feels like this Justice card, I see this anchor on here. This anchor of your mind and of your heart and of your soul. Other things haven't been working out for you, so you said, fuck that. I think you said, I want to bring what feels magical into my life. And it can literally be, like, I want to put it in the complete, like, opposite terms of, like, magical fairy princesses and D&D fantasy, and, like, what could feel magical is you literally going to the gym and training to be an MMA fighter, or a boxer, or just training to be a wrestler, or a jiu-jitsu wrestler, like, specific things like that. There is, like, so much magic that happens when you are in the moment and, like, training for things, and, like, if people are doing this very gritty job that is like boxing and MMA and whatever the fuck, there is a level to it when they actually accomplish, like, that win that they work so hard for. That moment that they feel is, like, so on top of the world. And it's not just like, oh, I'm better than everyone. Is, damn, like, for some people, if you think you're better than everyone when you win something, shut the fuck up. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy the accomplishment that you've gotten. But for some people, it's just like, oh my god, I feel like I am the thing I work so hard to be. Because everyone trains to be the best. And the moment where you feel the best in your mind and in your heart, it may not be when you're winning on stage. May not be those awesome winning moments. It could be these small moments where you're like, holy crap, that, like, we just did this super, like, for a boxer, if we're gonna go with the boxing, like, example, like, we just did this crazy workout and you hit, like, 3 different, like, personal records or some shit like that. And it's not like you have you're probably not even training to, like, fight in any boxing, like, rings or any, like, tournaments or anything like that, or competitions. You could just be doing it because you like boxing and, like, just how it's a healthy way for you to just move your body. Hitting different personal records in one workout, in, like, one training session, can make you feel like, holy crap, like, we're actually, like, getting stronger here and we're building ourselves, and you're seeing yourself as, hey, we are this strong, like, I don't know how to. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm just seeing like a bowl like bricked up. Okay, so for context, for Twitch and YouTube, I had to let the cats out, cause I didn't want to lock them away. They had to be let out because they don't like the dogs, and one is scared of them, and then the other will just fight. She's just a fighter. She's just so. Can't say I blame her. That cat that's a fighter is also a Taurus. Anyway, I left y'all off at Bricked Up, and I thought that was just perfect, honestly. There's like believing this sense of like, hey, we are this strong energy when we feel this anchor in our heart and our soul, this balance, this thing that truly like grounds you. It pushes you past these 10 swords almost like they're nothing. 10 swords is usually like, hey, there's a lot that's happened in life, a lot of thoughts that are just in the brain, and you're genuinely moving past them and really like overcoming a lot of like what used to feel like hurtful feelings. It's almost like you understand how to not ignore them, but choose accordingly. Because 5 of Cups is reversed here, so you're like, oh, whenever these feelings come up of like, I feel like I'm not doing this and doing that, it's like, okay, where's our anchor? Like, let's set our anchor out, let's ground ourselves, let's make sure that we are, you know, doing okay in the moment. And this is one thing I think some earth signs and earth energy people are really good at, is just finding their ground. A lot of people don't understand essentially what that means, but for an earth sign, you understand. It's the thing that's like, life slows down, time feels like it slows down for just a second, and you feel for like a moment like you got this. And it sucks for whatever's going on in here, up here, physically, like in your body, whatever the fuck's going on in the moment that's making you feel like, oh, we can't do this, we can't do that. If you physically can't do something, plan accordingly. Take the day off. If you need to, like how sometimes I have to pause my readings, I just pause my readings. It's fine. It's one thing I actually really am happy about and eases my anxiety, is the fact that I can pause my readings on OBS, because then I can just like, boop, here, we paused, and call it a day. Call it a day. We're gonna scoots. The scoots over here. What else for the 9 of Cups? 5 of Wands reversed too. This is moving beyond all the chaos, but also making sure you have the ability to move beyond it. Like, you're seeing the chaos for what it is and being like, all right, is our chariot like literally you can think of your car or your tools. Are our tools and is your car like up to par, up to inspection? So I'm just trying to make sure that's in the garage and not somewhere in the house. Okay. It's just the garage. Hi, ma'am. I'm doing the cards. I know you don't like the cards sometimes. They make loud noises. They don't like the sounds of the shuffling. It's like loud for their ears, I think. You're making sure all of your, not just your eggs are in a basket, but your basket doesn't have holes in it. Because if you put your eggs in a basket and it has a hole in it, you don't have any eggs in your basket. They're all cracked and just fell right through, okay? I caught that. 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands reversed, the Chariot reversed. Do you feel like you know where to go and what is the tool that is needed for the job? But whether you have the right tool or have the right tools to maybe fix up other things, I don't know how to say, it's like tools that you can use to fix other things, but not fix things. It's like, how can we make this work? Is the words I hear in this Chariot card. How can we make these tools work to create the strength we need in the Chariot? Not the strength you want, but it's the strength you need. Because you need to make sure that you have, like, one big thing is when I first moved out and when I was like first wanting to move out of like my childhood home, I sat here and I thought of all the different things that I'm gonna have to like think about and be aware about of, oh, hey, there's this bill, and depending if you're on living in like what you're renting, if you're renting an apartment or like a townhome like duplex that has like a front and a backyard, there's different things to think of when you think of that. Because if you have a yard, then you have to cut your grass and all the yard work that comes with it. There's a lot of different things to think about when just like planning to like even move somewhere, and not even just like what you're paying for, how are you gonna move, what's the best way to move, do you have enough boxes to move, do you need to get rid of some stuff to move, or maybe do you need more stuff when you go and you move into an apartment, kind of a thing. There's a lot of different things to think about, because there's a lot of people that will just say, fuck it, I'm gonna move into an apartment and I'm not gonna have any furniture. You're just gonna have whatever is in the apartment, that is the amenities that they randomly offer and provide. Because most like apartment complexes will like offer a kitchen, and then it's just a kitchen, a bathroom, and then maybe like a place to put a router, not like Wi-Fi, but like just like a router, I guess. I don't know how like internet works when it comes to apartments. Continuing on to the Six of Wands, the Hermit reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, the Emperor. Oh, we have a card stuck to the Emperor. I don't know if that was meant to be there. No. Doesn't feel like it is. I'm gonna put it under here just in case, so I at least remember that came with the Emperor reversed. Because the bottom of the deck energy is the Six of Cups, technically. We'll just keep it like that. And we will do that. Okay. You feel like this adventure of life that everyone's going to have to explore and be on at some point deserves what, in my opinion, feels like a little bit of fun, but how can you ground yourself into your own sense of fun? How can you really push beyond the things that haven't fully expressed themselves within you? This feels like you have entered either some sort of community or environment, or even like environment of like a work environment that is so safe for you to grow, and it's allowing you to actually grow and push past other things. Whether you are feeling safe with yourself or feeling safe with other people, there's a safety here that is you are safe to express. You are safe to move through this, because I feel like this hermit journey is something that's like you understand you're going through this hermit journey. This hermit journey has been aware even when you were frustrated that you missed all the 4 shots here in this 5 of Arrows card. You're like, God damn it. Well, I'm not surprised that we missed. We were kind of just shooting in the air there a bit. Like you just, there's a self-awareness there. And the Hermit's reversed for that reason of like, you already know you are in this very introspective journey, but needing to push past what feels like the standard way of thinking. Because you are seeing a lot that is much more than the perspectives you have currently seen and gained thus far. So now it's time to gain new ground. And for some of you who are resonating with the gaining new ground energy and you want a deeper meaning on gaining new ground, the Emperor is giving me this energy of go watch Capricorn's reading. Because Six of Cups, Page of Cups, that's for some of you who are opening yourselves up to possibly some future endeavors that are definitely going to bring up some past, like, emotions. Future endeavors will always bring up past emotions when the universe or life itself isn't fully, like, closed out with it, or if there's not a full sense of karmic closure. I'm going to say karmic closure because I really feel like it's not something that is like somebody wants closure. It's like a karmic closure. Like this deal isn't done yet kind of a thing. So it's like this needs to play out the way it needs to play out, and that's okay if it's very confusing, because this could be everything not to do with people but to do with yourself and to do with the feelings you have towards not just yourself, but towards your aspirations and goals and accomplishments and new goals and accomplishments that you are providing for yourself. So allow yourself the sense of grace and knowledge to gain new ground and understand that you can push past anything that was maybe like maybe these like opinions are always going to stay this rigid way of thinking, when it's like the more that you're providing a sense of childlike behavior in a safe way, not only for yourself but just for people that you want to spend time with, it's allowing people to be safe to even express themselves. So the more that you feel safe with yourself to express yourself, you're giving a safe environment for other people. So just remind yourself of that. And it's also why I kind of feel like I genuinely like reading these cards, because one thing is the tarot category is a little confusing sometimes. I feel like not many people who are getting new to tarot know that there's a tarot category, and I feel like I want it to be like just as flooded and open as the just chatting category, because it could be. But just chatting is there's such a weird like a mix of content in the just chatting category, because it's not all just chatting. I don't know how else they would name that category though, so that's just a random thought. I want to say that is all I have for you. The Emperor card is very like solidifying in nature, and solidifying in the sense of you need a deeper message on this reading, go watch the Capricorn reading. I don't care if you're not a Capricorn at all, you should just go watch it, because it's kind of should be very enlightening for you. Anyway, Taurus, that is all I have for you. Thank you for being here. We are not ending on stream just yet, but for anyone that is going to be watching on YouTube in the future time, thank you for being here, and all the necessary links to like watch my stream and follow me on all these things and to see the schedule and all that stuff, it should be in the description below. And I do offer personal and private readings. I am kind of organizing all the like verbiage for that, so I may have a more organized way of announcing that I offer readings on my YouTube videos. So, sorry Twitch, you're gonna definitely hear me repeat myself a bunch, but that is all I have for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read your cards. I appreciate you being here and sharing this time. And as always, I hope to see you on the next one. Peace.